people! Welcome to the Plenty of Pop YouTube channel. Remember when Britney Spears announced her pregnancy in April? Well, apparently she lost the baby. Last year, while her conservatorship was still in place, Spears shared on Instagram that she and fiancé Sam Asghari were expecting a child. But on Saturday, she announced the loss on Instagram in a joint post with her fiancé Sam Asghari. If you want more of this content, subscribe to the Plenty of Pop YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. According to the Instagram post, it is with deepest sadness we have to announce that we have lost our miracle baby early in the pregnancy. This is a devastating time for any parent. Perhaps we should have waited to announce until we were further along. However, we were overly excited to share the good news. It added, "Our love for each other is our strength. We will continue trying to expand our beautiful family." Spears said she has spent so many years longing for a baby, but at the same time says the nearly 14-year-long conservatorship that a judge has ended forced her to remain on birth control. "I want to be able to get married and have a baby," according to Britney in court last year. "I was told right now in the conservatorship that I am not able to get married or have a baby." She and her current partner met on the set of her slumber party video in 2016. Spears and Asghari found themselves engaged in September. Soon after, her father began the process to end the conservatorship. Spears claimed she wanted to marry him, but he was only allowed to drive with her during this period. A few months ago, she joked that the proposal was way overdue, which it actually was. Spears has 2 sons with former partner Kevin Federline. Spears asked for privacy in this time of grief. Asghari's Instagram page bears the same post. On Monday, Asghari thanked his fans for respecting their privacy and said he and Spears will be expanding our family soon. He wrote, "We have felt your support. We are taking things positively and moving forward with our future. It's hard, but we are not alone. Thank you for respecting our privacy." When announcing her pregnancy in April, Spears explained she was confused about what was going on with her body when she lost so much weight to go on my Maui trip to gain it back. She wrote that she was wondering what transpired to her stomach. Asghari, whom she referred to as her husband in recent Instagram posts, said she was food pregnant. Following a trial, the pop star's father was placed in charge of the singer's life and welfare. Control over her decisions was limited during this time, and she had mental health problems that required extensive treatment. The singer was placed under her conservatorship in 2008 as a result of her behavior. 4 days upon taking the pregnancy test, according to Spears, "I got a little more food pregnant. It's growing." When Asghari shared the once exciting news on Instagram, he wrote that in a healthy relationship, marriage and children are a natural part of it. Spears' partner also included a sketch of 2 lions with their cub. He went on in the caption, "Fatherhood is something I have always looked forward to and I don't take lightly. It is the most important job I will ever do." In a bombshell testimony last June, she told a Los Angeles Superior Court judge that she wanted to have another baby but was forced by the conservatorship to keep an IUD inside her. Spears is already a mom to 2 boys, 16-year-old Sean Preston Federline and 15-year-old Jaden James Federline. Spears wrote that she will be spending less time going out in order to avoid paparazzi, noting that with her previous pregnancies, she suffered from perinatal depression. She wrapped up on her Instagram post indicating that she will be doing yoga every day. She also said that she will spread a lot of joy and love this time. Britney Spears launched a music career about 2 decades ago, but at that time it was hard to imagine how she would be later known for her personal life's ups and downs. This musician's personal life has been tumultuous since her musical beginnings. Britney Jean Spears was born on December 2 in Macomb, Missouri. In 1986, she made her singing debut by performing What Child Is This on her kindergarten graduation. In 1990, Spears first auditioned for the Mickey Mouse Club at age 8 but was declined for being too young. In 1991, she became an understudy for the lead role of Tina Denmark in the off-Broadway production of Ruthless. In 1992, she made her initial guesting on Star Search at 10 years old, winning one round and losing the other. In 1993, Walt Disney had 4,000 applicants for the Mickey Mouse Club. Justin Timberlake, Carrie Russell, and Christina Aguilera were all accepted simultaneously with her. In 1994, the Mickey Mouse Club was axed and Spears moved back home to Kentwood, Louisiana. In 1998, Spears signed to Jive Records and recorded her debut album, Hit Me Baby One More Time, in Sweden. In 1999, she opened for NSYNC at her first real concert tour. On January 12, 1999, her lead single, Baby One More Time, debuted at number 1 at the Billboard 200. In April 1999, she posed for Rolling Stone, her first major magazine. Also in 1999, she made an appearance on ABC's sitcom Sabrina the Teenage Witch and acted out herself. On May 13, 2000, Spears hosted and performed on Saturday Night Live. On May 16, 2000, she released her second album, Oops, I Did It Again. The album sold more than 20 million copies worldwide. On September 7, 2000, she divulged dating NSYNC frontman Timberlake. In February 2001, she signed a 2-year contract with Pepsi. On September 6, 2001, she performed Slave for You at the MTV Video Music Awards with a huge albino python. On November 6, 2001, she released Britney, her third album. On February 2, 2002, she hosted and performed on Saturday Night Live for the second time. On February 11, 2002, she released the movie CROSSROADS. On July 1, 2002, she broke up after being 4 years with Timberlake. On August 29, 2003, Spears kissed Madonna while performing Like a Virgin at the MTV Video Awards. On November 17, 2003, she was granted a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. On November 18, 2003, she released In the Zone, her fourth album. On January 3, 2004, she tied the knot with childhood friend Jason Allen Alexander at the Little White Wedding Chapel in Las Vegas. However, the marriage was annulled 55 hours following the ceremony. On March 26, 2004, she brought her Onyx Hotel tour to Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena. In September 2004, she released Curious, her first perfume. On September 18, 2004, she tied the knot with dancer Kevin Federline. On October 7, 2004, she dismissed years-long manager Larry Rudolph. On November 9, 2004, she released her Best Hits collection, Greatest Hits, My Prerogative. On February 25, 2005, she was prohibited from the Oscars alongside Pamela Anderson and Paris Hilton because the committee did not wish the award ceremony to become a sideshow. On April 12, 2005, she officially announced that she was pregnant with her first child. On May 17, 2005 was the premiere of her TV reality show with her husband, Chaotic, on the UPN network. In 2006, her second son, Jaden James, was born. She files for divorce 2 months later. In 2007, Spears rests in rehab before returning to her drug addiction days later. Her behavior becomes increasingly erratic and she eventually loses custody of her 2 sons while recording and releasing the 5th album. She shows up dazed on stage at the MTV Video Music Awards performance with an empty promise. In 2008 and 2009, Britney Spears was hospitalized twice at her father, Jamie, took control of her personal and business affairs. Her mental illness is not disclosed. In December 2009, she released Circus. In 2009, she embarked on a world tour to promote it. In 2011, Spears released her 7th album and journeys in another tour. In 2012, she joined the panel of judges on the American version of The X Factor. In 2013, she embarked on a residency in Las Vegas for 2 years. She released her 8th album and her residency was prolonged for another 2 years. From 2016 to 2018, Spears released her 9th album and embarked on a tour with multiple stops across the globe. She performed her last show at a Formula One Grand Prix in Texas in October. In 2019, Spears announced that she will not be performing for the foreseeable future due to an interruption in her father's health. The #FreeBritney movement was commenced by fans who believe Spears is being held against her will under the conservatorship. In August 2020, Spears' father is removed as her conservator in August 2020 amid controversy, and she paints the #FreeBritney movement as a joke. In February 2021, the documentary Framing Britney Spears became popular, saying if anyone can get rid of the conservatorship, then Britney Spears can. Spears cried for 2 weeks after seeing her light timidity portrayed in this documentary. Her attorney says that she's never asked to terminate the conservatorship. In June 2021, despite some harsh criticism and the speculation that she will never return to the stage, Spears says that she is currently having fun right now. On June 23, 2021, in an emotional public address to the court, Britney Spears called her conservatorship abusive and humiliating and says she wants her life back. She says that she has been forced into a mental health facility in 2019, given powerful drugs, and has asked for a contraceptive device to be removed. On July 5, 2021, Spears' longtime manager resigned, indicating the singer has decided that she wants to retire. On July 14, 2021, she received her first opportunity to choose an attorney for herself and appears in court sobbing that her father is abusing her powers. On July 26, 2021, Jamie Spears' new attorney made an appeal to be removed from her status as conservator of the singer. On August 12, 2021, Jamie Spears says he is willing to step aside from his position as conservator of the singer's $60 million estate but gives no timeline. On September 7, 2021, in an unexpected move, Jamie Spears files a petition to end the conservatorship. On September 24, 2021, Britney's father Jamie monitored her phone calls and text messages and installed a listening device to her bedroom. This documentary says that it is likely that Britney's dad monitored his daughter on the phone and text messages while she was sleeping. On September 29, 2021, the judge suspends Jamie Spears as conservator, sets hearing to discuss terminating the entire conservatorship. The singer's lawyer says he will investigate Jamie Spears for the potential betrayal of trust in the case. On October 4, 2021, Britney Spears expressed gratitude to the #FreeBritney movement for their support. On November 3, 2021, a lawyer for Britney Spears' mother filed court documents seeking to question Jamie Spears under oath about how the pop singer's money was spent during the conservatorship. On November 12, 2021, it was announced that the court in Los Angeles will hold a hearing to make a legal decision whether to terminate the conservatorship. Britney Spears has had a family conservatorship for more than 13 years, but on August 12, 2021, she finally won the fight against her father. As per the terms of the conservatorship that was implemented in 2008, Britney's father had all the power and privilege over her. Now, typically a conservatorship occurs when someone is elderly and the court proceeding tries to mitigate emotional disturbances for those who are younger. In the past few years, Britney Spears became the victim of conservatorship in order to avoid her father from her life. Fans protested for the singer and demanded for her rights, which finally allowed Britney to have control over her life. With two young sons, Mom Britney Spears was a regular in the headlines for her party girl ways and erratic behavior, forcing even photographers to fend off an umbrella. Britney also shaved her head bald. After a custody dispute with her former husband Kevin Federline, Britney was taken to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles for testing and psychiatric evaluation prior to being released. Later in the month, she was taken to UCLA Medical Center for the same hold. On February 1, 2008, an attorney in Los Angeles gave Jamie Spears, who was in the psychiatric care, control over his daughter's finances and other assets. At that time, it was a temporary arrangement that didn't give him full control. On February 6, 2008, with multiple extensions, the conservatorship expiring this year was set to protect Britney Spears. After these extensions and complaints of disobeying by Britney's parents, the conservatorship was set up for a final time in order to prevent foreseeable tragedies tied with Britney's safety. On October 28, 2008, Britney was 26 when she accepted the conservatorship of her business and financial affairs. A judge described it as necessary and appropriate to deal with the complexity of her finances and her susceptibility to undue influence. Britney agreed to not oppose the agreement. On November 30, 2008, Britney Spears, who stars in a new documentary about her life, says that the treatment of her is too controlled and repetitive. "The way I feel, it's like they hear me but they're not really listening," she said to The Hollywood Reporter about life as an inmate. "When you go to jail, there's always the time that you know you're going to get out. It's like Groundhog Day every day." On April 25, 2012, Britney Spears' fiancé was added to the co-conservatee account in June. Jason Trawick could impact decisions going forward, such as how Britney eats, dresses, and chooses doctors. However, he had no control over her assets. On September 27, 2016, a Pop Crush contributor reported that Britney Spears explained her conservatorship for the first time on The Jonathan Ross Show, which was aired today. "Okay, so I have this conservatorship. I have been under this conservatorship for 3 years, and I feel like a lot of decisions were made for me. So, I wanted Glory to be my baby, and I've been really strategic about it," she reportedly said. Her quote was cut when the show aired. January 4, 2019, Britney Spears announced that she will not perform her new show Domination, as she wishes to prioritize family following the hospitalization of her father. Attorney Wallet also gave up his co-conservatorship and left the team. On August 12, 2021, in a huge step in Britney's favor, her father agreed to step down without a timeline in place. Yet, he still didn't completely agree. That's it for this video, Plenty of Pop fan. Remember to subscribe to our channel for all the latest celebrity news and gossip. It's like candy you can't stop eating. We'll cover what celebrities are wearing, who is dating who, and not dating anymore. It's hard to keep up with the recent happenings in their lives, but we'll satisfy your gossip fix daily. Comment below if there's a celebrity in particular you want us to cover or a juicy news tip you'd like to share.